Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Tejal Chopra and today I'm going to discuss with you Instagram algorithm changes and updates as per 2021. So yes, in 2021, what does the algorithm focus on? What is most important to it and how can you make the most of it is what I'm discussing today. So let's just start with talking about content that you are producing and creating on your feed. So basically the single goal that Instagram has for any one of its users is to stay for the longest on the platform. So that means consuming more content, repeatedly consuming content, and basically spending the most amount of time on the social media platform. That is the goal of the algorithm, and we are going to break it down parameter by parameter. The first parameter here is that if I am a user or if you are a user of the Instagram app, then what will it show you? The first thing here is based on connection. Who are you already following? Who are you connected with? Whose content do you like interacting with? So here's a point: we might be following a lot of people but not be engaging or interacting with their content, so Instagram does not count them here. Instagram counts who are you most interested in, who are you searching for, who are you actually sending a direct message, who might you know in real life, who are you actually wanting to see content from. Here's a simple thing: whoever's content I actually love, I would go to their profiles and personally find their content and interact with it. So Instagram ensures that it shows me more content from those people that I want to engage and I want to consume content from. Does this happen with you as well? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know. The first thing here is the connection. It could be people you're following, it could be people you are actually interested to see content from. Instagram takes that into account. Don't think that it doesn't know it. It actually knows it, makes note of it via its algorithm, via its machine learning algos that it runs in order to show you the content that you would actually enjoy based on the connection you have with the person you're going to be consuming content from. That's the first thing. Now, the second thing here is the timelines. So when does someone post content? The idea that Instagram has is to show you content that's as much fresh as possible. So it will show you the latest content based on the other parameters that we are discussing. It will show you the latest content from people you are connected with or would like to connect with the third parameter that I'm going to discuss about, that is interest, that how likely are you interested in that content that someone is producing. And then of course the timelines that we've just discussed. So when has someone posted a content piece matters. Instagram tries to show you as fresh content as possible, provided it's from someone you actually intend to be connected with and the content is also of your interest. So that makes us come to the third point, which is interest. Instagram will ensure that the fresh content or content from a user that you're not following pops up in front of you. Then that content should be something that you would like and would like to engage with. Because again, it comes down to the central goal that Instagram wants you to spend more time on the platform. If you don't like a particular interest, if you don't like, say, entrepreneurs, then if Instagram shows you entrepreneurial content, would you engage with it? No, you won't. So you won't spend more time on the Instagram app, which is against what they truly want. So in order to do that, they will ensure that whatever it is that you're interested in, if you're interested in dog videos, cooking pictures, and beautiful food photography or wildlife photography or entrepreneurship, business coaching, then it will show you that type of content, and it will show you these types of content from those specific creators who are creating fresh content that is as per your interest and who might be somewhat in the bucket of someone who is identical to who you have a connection with. Till now, we've discussed three parameters, all come down to this one inherent goal that Instagram wants you to stay for long on this platform. Now, moving on to the next one. Now, the next thing here is engagement. Instagram will try to show you content that you engage with more, because when you're engaging, when you're dropping a comment on something, or when you're taking the time to share something or even to save it to view later, you are actually spending more time on the app. Coming to the central goal again. So the content that you engage with is highly likely to be shown you the most. And the next pointer here is, depending upon how much time you spend on the app every day, they try to show you the content that is most interesting for you, that you would like to consume. If you are spending very less time on Instagram, they will just show you the content of people you want to be connected with in that brief time that you come on the app. However, if you spend more time on the app, they will definitely show you the people you are interested in being connected with. But after that, it will move to new content, which is as per your interest, which is fresh, which is new, and which will help you stay longer on the platform. So based on how much time you spend overall on Instagram every single day, its goal is to increase that time however much it is possible. That is the whole reason I would recommend you to do IGTV videos, live sessions, as well as write a little bit longer captions as part of your overall Instagram strategy. I don't recommend you doing them every single day, but overall, whatever strategy you're following for your Instagram, ensure that you embed these things into that strategy in order to create content pieces that people can consume for longer, and thereby staying longer on the app. So I just discussed with you pointers that you need to know about the Instagram algorithm in 2021 and the 1-point goal that Instagram has, so that you can create content around the same, so that you can create content that people need to view, want to view again and again, so that you can create content that people will watch, which is a long form content piece, thereby staying on your profile for longer, which inherently tells Instagram that this profile is actually having a user spend more time on Instagram. Hence, I need more users of mine to go and actually engage with this content, so they will also stay for longer on this platform. That is how algorithmically your reach goes up, because Instagram deciphers that, the algorithm deciphers that you need to have more viewers to the content pieces that you're creating. So ensure that whenever you are creating content, whenever you're planning out content for the next month or the next week, you keep this thing in mind, that what is Instagram's goal? Am I adding up to their goal? If not, then what am I missing out on? It is actually very simple. As a quick analogy for you, if I am working in a corporate field, I have a manager of mine. I have certain KPIs, my manager has certain KPIs. And if I want to succeed, I need to ensure that my manager's KPIs are fulfilled. So my manager will definitely give me tasks based on my profile, and those tasks will lead to completion of his KPIs. If I slag on those tasks that he or she wants me to do, then he or she is missing out on their KPIs, which inherently will not work for me. That even though I'm doing my level of things, if I'm not helping my manager grow, I'm not going to grow. So that was about it on this topic. But if you would like to know the exact algorithm that Instagram follows for other forms of content, for the reels and stories, and how can you rank higher on hashtags, then let me know in the comments below, and I'll ensure that I create a video on that topic as well. Now, if you like this video, I create so many other videos on entrepreneurship, online marketing, social media, and Instagram. So make sure to check out these 2 videos. I'm sure you're gonna love them, and I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you. Bye.